Pup-Pup. Are you ready to go for a walk? Let's go. Come on, let's go.
What's up, beautiful people? It is Rav. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. This channel is dedicated to me living full-time in that 2003 MT45 Freightliner retired Snap-on truck. That's a mouthful. Yeah, so as you can see, we are parked here behind this Costco. We pulled in here last night. Been here all night. Nobody's messed with me. What I love about my stealth commercial truck is nobody pays attention to step vans. I'm sure those knocks will come at some point. Being in a commercial vehicle, people don't pay as much attention to it. So I'm just out here taking Pup-Pup for his walk. Pup-Pup. I was saying Putt-Putt. I have no idea why I was saying that. His name is Pup. Pup-Pup. Like P-U-P, P-U-P. Pup-Pup. Yeah, so he loves to go for walks, and so I like taking him for walks, and we're just walking. It is Tuesday, and it's the day. Oh, where are you going? Get over here. Come on, get out of there. Are you crazy? I literally lost him in the bushes there for a second, as you saw. A little stinker. I don't know what he found back there, a lizard or something, but he was after it. So he took off through the bushes, but we got him back. But yeah, so today I'm taking him home. I'll see Anna. He'll probably be glad to go back to his mama. She's a lot prettier to look at than I am, and probably smells a lot better. So come on, buddy, let's go. Come on. It's actually pretty warm out here today. I would say it's probably mid to high 80s. I'll have to check and see what the temperature is, but he's like trying to stay in the shade. He's not digging the hot sun that much. So we're gonna get him back to the truck. It's looking like I may have to carry him. I think he may be done. Are you done? Spending the last few hours with Pup-Pup before I have to take him back to his mom. So we've just been hanging out and chilling. I haven't done a lot of videoing today. I wanted to touch really quick on the Vagabond Days thing and why I've decided to start this channel back up. One reason is because the main reason, the thing that got me, I'll be honest, it's pretty stupid because you really shouldn't worry about what people think of you or that thing. I'm totally subscribed to that, but for some reason that sometimes is easier said than done. This year when I was at RTR 2019, I'm not going to give a long drawn out explanation. I'm just going to say this year when I was at RTR 2019, there was several other YouTubers there. I met my very good friend, the lovely Paul Barger, bread trucker. If you don't know Paul, I will link his channel below. You have to go check him out. He's the #1 step van guy. I wouldn't be in this step van if it wasn't for Paul, and he is just a lovely human being. He's got a genuine good heart, and he's just a good guy. And I connected with him this year, and he's the one that I looked at his step van and I said, man, I want a step van. And immediately came back from RTR and started looking at step vans. He really inspired me to get this truck. So I thank him. All props to Paul Barger, bread trucker. I'm sure you probably know who he is on YouTube. There was another YouTuber there that I was really looking forward to meeting. I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to spill the tea or I don't want to throw any shade at anyone. But he's not a big, huge YouTuber. I think at that time he had like going on 10,000 subscribers or right at 10,000 subscribers. I watched his channel for his tech stuff because he's a very techie guy. And he did an installation in his RV that I literally copied. I used his installation scheme or technique on my old RV, Bertha, my old camper van. I mean, everything he did, I did exactly the same. And I was really looking forward to meeting him at RTR because in his videos he seems just like such a nice, genuine, down-to-earth guy, right? And then, long story short, he wasn't having it. He didn't care anything about meeting me, and you know, I went out of my way a couple times to try to go talk to him because he was putting out this advertisement like, hey, come hang out at my camp and blah, blah, blah. And so he was like really the only YouTuber I was really looking forward to meeting, because I had really watched his channel and took a lot of his tech advice and just wanted to thank him, you know, for doing such great videos. And again, he really didn't have much to do with me. But at one time, at the very end of RTR, we were at the van burn, or burning van, or whatever they called it. And I was with my buddy Paul Barger, who at the time had about, I think Paul had maybe 5,000 subscribers, like right around 5,000 subscribers. And this channel had like 2,000 going to RTR, or 2,500 max, I think. And every YouTuber I came in contact with, whether it was the Van Sheldons, who I love them as well, who were super nice, Chelsea Vicari, who's got like 30 or 40,000 subscribers. She's killing it, but she's a pretty girl, so they usually do very well on YouTube. Everybody was super nice, but I just felt so inadequate only having like 2,000 subscribers when I've been working on YouTube for so long. And then my other YouTube channel has like 6,000, almost at, you know, like 6,100 subscribers, which is not great, but it made me feel a little bit more better, right? And more better. That's, you can tell I'm from Texas, right? More better. I'm just petting Pup-Pup. If you want to know what I'm doing, I'm just saying you're petting his head. So anyway, I felt a little bit better about myself because of the 6,000 subscribers. And I know a couple of other YouTubers are like Paul, for instance. He calls himself the Bread Trucker, but his channel is just like Paul Barger. You know, he just uses, and I have that same thing with my other channel. So I was like, why am I struggling so much with this channel when it's only got like 2,500 subscribers and my other channel has 6,000? Why don't, and I'm just letting that channel die. And I went through so much stuff with this one being demonetized, and you know, but I just didn't want to mix the two, the photography and the van life thing. I just kind of wanted to be solely van life with the Vagabond Days, this channel. But what I discovered is I kind of let the other channel just go dormant. So when I went back over there, there was not as much traffic as this channel. So every time I do something on YouTube, I literally just shoot myself in the foot, where I just kind of like wanted to step back and get away from it for a little while. One other thing I did want to touch on really quick, if the camera will focus, is that you will get me probably if it's like during the night or something and there's not adequate light. That's when I have the truck running, like my last video. I keep the truck running for the simple fact that these overhead lights are really bright, and it lights this whole box up very nicely. But they are a fluorescent light, and they're like a 4-foot bulb, I believe. And I changed all of them to LEDs, but they still use a ton of juice. And when I turn them on and I don't have the truck running, they just zap the batteries. So I always try to have the truck running now anytime I'm running these fluorescent, how does this, there we go, fluorescent overhead lights that are right there. So anytime we're running those, that'll be the truck running until I can get hopefully like close to 1,500 watts of solar on the top of this truck with a lithium-ion battery bank that will hopefully I can run my lights and everything then, and won't kill the batteries. That's the plan anyway. Can you even see back here? The TV and the shelf I put up come up very well. I'm very, very pleased with that project that we completed. But if you were annoyed because when my video was going, the diesel truck, which is pretty loud, was going the entire video, that's why. Because if I'm going to run these overhead lights and I don't have enough light to record video, then I definitely need to have the truck running to run the overheads. So that's why the truck was running. And I had the TV and everything and the air conditioner going, and all of that stuff requires the truck to be running. So I apologize if it annoyed you. If it did, let me know in the comments. If you didn't really notice it, let me know in the comments, so I'm not struggling with the decision whether to run the truck or not when I'm making videos. I know it's a lot nicer like this when it's just quiet, I think.
Secret link
This is one of my favorite YouTube channels, Philly D, Philip DeFranco. I watch this almost every day.
A new shoe to celebrate independence.
Shout out to Philly D.
On July 4th and
Like he needs my shout out. Alright, it is about a little after 4 p.m. So I'm going to have to be taking little man home pretty soon. You see him down there, laying on the floor, right there. So yeah, he's gonna have to go home pretty soon. So I figured we'd go to Petco. There's one about 3 miles from here, and maybe I could get him a toy or something for him to go home with. So Pup-Pup and I are gonna go to Costco. We're out of Costco. We're gonna go to Petco.
Then the destination is on your left.
Customer service call ended.
What are those? What are those? You don't know what those are, huh? Look at that one. What is that? What is that, Pup-Pup? Look at him go.
Alright, so Pup-Pup and I made it to the park, and we're going for a walk so he can do some more sniffing. He likes to sniff.
And check out his new harness we got him at Petco. It's exactly what I was looking for. I think it's a lot cooler on him.
So I wanted to find a park that was kind of like off the beaten path, and you can see this one's like kind of like that. There's not a lot of people out here, so we can let him off the leash and let him run around for just a minute where he doesn't have a leash attached.
As soon as I let him off the leash. He is funny though. He knows when he's off the leash, man. He just goes.
Yeah, he's a mess. I let him off the leash and he just took off. I didn't have to chase him down. I just had to kind of cut him off and corner him so I could get his leash back on him. You take the leash off and yeah, he just kind of goes and does what he wants to do. I probably would do the same.
Is that your mama?
How are you?
Is that your mama?
Hi, baby. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Alright, so I dropped Pup-Pup off to Anna. Didn't really record a whole lot. She's pretty camera shy. I'll never get that why these beautiful girls are so camera shy. They all want to do the YouTube thing, and then you put a camera in their face and they like kind of freeze up. It's kind of funny. Just talked to my girl Sissy Lee. She's been in a couple of my YouTube videos, and it's like 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. and I think I'm gonna cruise by there and maybe still some electricity. I got the lights and the engine all going and the air conditioning because it's been a little warm today. But I think I'm gonna cruise over to Sissy's and maybe try to edit this video and plug in, because I ran my batteries dead last night and I ran my battery down on my laptop, my MacBook Pro. So I want to get my laptop charged up. So let's cruise over and see what Sissy's doing. Maybe? Yeah. Okay, let's go. You're wearing clothes.
I'm wearing clothes.
What's up, fatty?
He's so fat. He's very sensitive about it.
See why?
What's up? Come inside.